behavior in prosperous societies. Debt increases, savings decrease, spending becomes emotional, risk becomes careless. When times are good, weak men overextend. They assume tomorrow will resemble today. They build lifestyles instead of reserves, and when correction comes, they are crushed. Strong men prepare for winter during summer full. They build assets quietly while others consume publicly. They acquire income-producing property. They learn skills that survive recessions. They store liquidity when markets are euphoric. Because they understand cycles. The problem in soft times is not lack of opportunity, it is lack of urgency. Urgency sharpens men, scarcity forces innovation, pressure forces clarity. Without pressure, men drift. Drifting is the silent killer of potential. You don't wake up weak. You drift into weakness. You don't wake up broke. You drift into dependency. You don't wake up irrelevant. You drift into mediocrity. Hard times interrupt drift. They demand decisions, and that is why they are valuable. When a civilization reaches peak comfort, it begins to resent the very traits that built it. Discipline becomes a rigid. Masculinity becomes a toxic. Competition becomes unfair. Ambition becomes a selfish. But remove those forces and productivity collapses. Leadership is not about dominance over others. It is dominance over self. A leader must be able to endure discomfort without complaint, must be able to delay gratification without resentment, must be able to make unpopular decisions without fear. That is rare today, which means it is valuable. Let's talk about masculine virtue in practical terms. Masculinity is not aggression. It is containment. It is the ability to control strength rather than flaunt it. It is the ability to protect rather than provoke. It is the ability to build rather than consume. A strong man does not need validation. He needs purpose, and purpose is found in responsibility to provide. Responsibility to build. Responsibility to lead when others hesitate. If you remove responsibility from men, you do not liberate them. You weaken them. And weak men do not create stable societies. They create volatility. Look at financial independence through this lens. Financial freedom is not about luxury cars or vacations. It is about removing leverage others have over you. If you owe everyone, you answer to everyone. If you depend on one employer, you obey that employer. If you rely on government, you obey policy. Freedom requires ownership. Ownership requires discipline. Discipline requires strength. This chain is unbreakable. You cannot skip steps. Men today want freedom without structure, wealth without sacrifice, leadership without risk. It doesn't work that way. The men who step up during hard times are those who built themselves quietly when no one was watching. They trained when others partied. They invested when